On this episode of Wheels and Reels, we travel to Daytona International Speedway, home to the Nascar Sprint Cup Series Daytona 500. But racing's not the only thing happening here this weekend. Daytona's also host to the annual Darrell Gwynn Foundation event, Hot Rods and Reels, held on Lake Lloyd in the center of this historic 2.5-mile racetrack. Join us as these NASCAR greats compete in a fishing tournament to support an amazing charity event. Teams arrive for today's Darrell Gwynn charity fishing event, Hot Rods and Reels at Daytona International Speedway. Some of NASCAR's best-known drivers are here to raise money for charity and earn some all-important bragging rights.
It's nice to be able to do something with the stock car community, to give back to Darrell and his foundation. Some of the things it stands for to take care of some people that are in some trouble in the community. So I'm proud to do something to support him and his causes.
It's not necessarily just about the recipient as much as the family that's here, and to see their response and to see them have a really awesome day. So that's nice.
NASCAR driver Ryan Newman is passionate about his fishing. He woke up this morning expecting to claim victory at Hot Rods and Reels.
I've done every one of these Hot Rods and Reels, and I really enjoy the outdoors, and I don't do golf tournaments or anything like that. When we have an opportunity to raise some funds and awareness with things that I enjoy, that's why we're here today.
Darrell Gwynn catches up with this year's wheelchair recipient, 10-year-old Giannely Rosa.
This is our recipient for today. This is one of the drivers. This is Ryan Newman.
How are you? It's awesome to see the smile on somebody's face that Darrell and his foundation give when they give them their mobility back. So to come out here, just have some fun fishing and do it for a good cause is a lot of fun for all of us.
What this event is all about is what we do with the money. And what we like to do every time we have an event is to show you what we do with the money. We have a young girl that we picked as our recipient that we just purchased a wheelchair for, Giannely.
To see the challenges that Darrell's had in his life and the way he's overcome them, it's great that he puts a lot of effort into his foundation and give back to young kids that need some assistance in their lives.
It's an event that we always look forward to participating in and helping out with each and every year, and can't wait to get out there and go fishing.
Each NASCAR driver here at the Hot Rods and Reels event is paired with fans who made a generous donation to the Darrell Gwynn Foundation. The fans will be fishing as well. This is a team competition, and a max of 5 fish can be brought in for the weigh-in. Team Reagan, Team McMurray, Team Keselowski, Team Gilliland, Team Allison, Team Larson, Team Boyer, and Team Newman.
The reason why we bring in the big hitters is to make sure that all the drivers don't cheat. But it doesn't work.
Hot Rods and Reels is in its 14th year. Some of NASCAR's top names are hoping to reel in the big one and walk away this year's champion.
The fishing tournament was a tournament that we established, Darrell and I, 14 years ago, and it's a tournament that we wanted to bring 2 demographics of people together like never before. And better yet, you pack it with fun-filled people for a foundation. So now not only are we enjoying the 2 things that everybody loves, but we're raising money doing it.
Hot Rods and Reels is all about the charity, but when it comes to fishing, Clint Boyer and Ryan Newman have recently developed a pretty serious rivalry.
Clint's a really fun guy, and we've got a chance to go hunting together out in Wyoming, elk hunting, and it's kind of a good sport rivalry where we have no reason to be rivals other than the fact that we're competitive.
Team Newman's anxious to get out and fish, but Team Boyer's Captain Clint is yet to be seen. His tardiness could be related to a night of tossing and turning.
Drives into the wall with the one at McMurray. 3, 4 cars around, one on its roof. Look at Clint Boyer in that 15 car get up in the air. Thing went all, it did a 360. Unbelievable. Did a barrel roll and came right back down on its wheels.
You know, Clint, you can always hear him coming, so we'll see if he shows.
The teams head out as they begin today's Hot Rods and Reels fishing tournament. One of NASCAR's fastest rising stars, Kyle Larson, is in his rookie season in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. He's also a rookie at fishing.
Is it easy to see when the bobber goes down? It'll go like underwater? Yeah, it'll go. Like, okay. Should I be doing anything right now?
Wait it out.
Should I pull on this right now? Like you just did?
You can just pull a little bit, a couple feet.
Better start catching some stuff.
Like right now, drop your rod down. Now reel. Reel, 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 reel. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Jerk hard. Keep going. Oh. All right. We'll reload.
While Team Larson is still searching for their first fish, Team Boyer is still without their NASCAR driver captain.
Clint, wake up, buddy. It's fishing time.
Some drivers are looking for an edge to get a jump on the competition. Looks like Ryan Newman has something up his sleeve.
We're going to do what could be called cheating. Go ahead. Don't let them see you.
NASCAR Sprint Cup driver Clint Boyer is an avid angler and a regular at this event. But this morning, Boyer must have hit the snooze button.
You know, Clint, you can always hear him coming, but we'll see if he shows.
Team Boyer decides to go Boyerless and begins fishing. Let's take a ride over to Team Newman's boat, where they've already been scheming for an advantage.
We're going to do what could be called cheating if we win. If we don't win, we're just going to catch a couple fish. I think I've got a little something up my sleeve.
See where that yellow guardrail is? That's where I'm going to be.
Right in front of it?
No, I'm going to be off the boat on the other side of the road. There's water down there.
I see that. Those little rocks right in there. It's like a little cove, isn't it?
That's where the dike is.
Well, I've been fortunate enough to win prior years at Daytona, so I kind of got some things in mind of what I need to do and where I need to go.
Team Newman's drawing up a playbook, while other teams are already reeling in the fish.
That was quick.
We got a beautiful woman's touch. We got one in the boat. First one, the only one. She caught it.
Well, I would not say there's much to brag about. I have a fishing pole, and I put a lure in the water every once in a while, but I don't know if I'm a real fisherman now.
You know, I'm not an avid fisherman, but I had this small lake by my house growing up in Michigan, and we used to fish for bass in it. And I always caught the smallest bass you could catch. You know, we'd have little fishing competitions, and you know, somebody would hold up a 5 or 6 pounder. Like, wow, look at that fish! And I was like a 1 or 2 pounder. So I'll be honest, I've never caught anything worth a damn, but maybe I will today.
Darrell's a great guy, obviously, coming from a drag racing background, and certainly now that all he does with his foundation, it's good to have some fun and see him around a lot.
During his 10-year career from 1980 to 1990, Darrell Gwynn won a total of 28 national event championship races in NHRA, ranking him number 3 in wins. But in an exhibition race at Santa Pod Raceway, Gwynn's dragster suddenly broke and veered left into the retaining wall at 240 miles per hour, causing life-threatening injuries to the 28-year-old driver.
You know, after I got hurt, so many people came forward and told me some stories that just I couldn't believe, and it's so refreshing to be able to change their lives.
The Darrell Gwynn Foundation's mission is to provide support for people with paralysis and the prevention of spinal cord injuries. To learn more, go to worldfishingnetwork.com/wheelsandreels. Let's check in on the teams. It's a great day for fishing here at the Hot Rods and Reels charity event, and the teams are in full competition mode. Clint Boyer is still nowhere to be found, so let's check in with Team Newman.
I'm gonna jump off the boat and go catch a 4-pounder. It won't be long. Either she's gonna eat it or she won't.
Team Newman continues to plan an offshore fishing route. Let's check in with some of the other teams.
I grew up fishing a lot, not really any great big lakes, just a lot of small farm ponds.
Where'd you grow up?
In Middle Georgia, a little small town, Unadilla, Georgia.
You can catch catfish, trash fish.
Can you turn those in?
No.
So just bass?
Just bass, yeah. Just bass. What's he doing?
Who?
I can't tell the driver, but he's out there fishing in the parking lot. Wearing himself out, running back and forth.
Yeah, big guy like that.
What's he doing?
Who?
I can't tell the driver, but he's out there fishing in the parking lot. Wearing himself out, running back and forth.
Yeah, big guy like that.
Is it Newman?
Oh yeah, that looks like Newman.
I think it's Newman. He's got the camera crews and he went to the... He's off on a mission.
He probably knows a sweet spot.
I don't think I was cheating. Sometimes you just kind of have to go where the fish are, and it was the same body of water. It just kind of had to take a couple steps off the boat to get there.
We had about 18 boats out here for our annual Hot Rods and Reels event, and you know, it's a great mix. When you can have fun, raise money, inside a racetrack, on a lake. We had the best drivers in the country, and cheaters, no less. It's a win-win.
NASCAR is a constant battle between man and machine. So drivers try to relax by spending a little time with a fishing pole and supporting the Darrell Gwynn Foundation. The fishing on Lake Lloyd is in full swing, except for the missing driver.
Where's Clint? Clint never showed.
Without their rival, and with a new secret fishing spot, Team Newman is in prime shape to hold the trophy. Ryan Newman's hoping his fan can add to their totals.
There she goes. Oh, you got a swimmer. Open your bail up, let him go. Let him go up in there. You're gonna get it to one that hasn't been seen yet. Big Mama bedded up.
Put more out?
Let it go. If it'll go, let it go up in
Okay.
it. Eat it. Go ahead, eat it. Put the hook in it. She's got it in her mouth. I don't think I was cheating. I mean, the shiners were still being kept on the boat. I mean, we were doing everything according to that rule.
Team Newman may have found an out-of-boat advantage. Kyle Larson's boat captain seems to be offering Kyle some basic fishing tips.
It's hard for me to tell if it's going... Oh, wow.
Reel, wait on it, I'll take it back down again.
Oh, you can see it. So when it takes it again, start reeling in.
Yeah, when it takes it again, you reel the slack out of it.
Did you get one? As soon as you hand this one off to me, it doesn't go down in the water anymore.
Stop.
I'll let you catch them now. You don't gotta hand it off to me anymore.
Hot Rods and Reels is a mix of charity and fishing. It brings together all the excitement of NASCAR and its racers, along with the recreational side of sport fishing and helps build awareness for a worthy charitable cause. All the teams are having fun and reeling in the bass, while Team Newman is determined to make this small inlet a honey hole.
And I had an idea of where I knew, because I knew it after fishing there for a couple of days, that some of the fish were pre-spawn, some of them were post-spawn. It was kind of right around spawning time, and you could see. I mean, it was just kind of obvious. But there were a few that were on the beds in this little canal that was coming into Lake Lloyd there. So we decided to go fish the different, I guess it's the same body of water, just a little different way of getting there. Sometimes you just gotta horse them up.
The cove is starting to pay off for Team Newman, and the other teams are starting to notice what he's up to.
Is that a good size one? Looks small. If he gets another one, we might have to go over there.
We've been watching the show over here where Ryan Newman transport fish back and forth. He's caught 3 or 4 in there.
Catching so many fish, my pants are falling down.
Newman is catching fish, but can Larson reel in his first?
Reel down. Set the hook on it. Keep crank, keep crank, keep crank, 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 crank.
The fishing tournament's coming to an end, and Kyle Larson has yet to bring in a fish on his own. Can he pull one into the boat in the closing minutes?
Reel down. Set the hook on it. Keep crank, keep crank, keep crank, 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 crank.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on there. Here, I'll tip up a little bit.
Doesn't feel like it's fighting. If it is, oh, here we go. It's a little guy, isn't it?
Time's up, and the teams are heading back to the dock for the weigh-in.
I think we got 10 pounds in there. Maybe.
Maybe. Probably got.
There was nothing that was big.
No, we probably got about 9, 8, 7.
The teams arrive at the dock and ready their catch for the weigh-in. Team Gilliland's up first for the weigh-in.
She carried us today. She caught them all. So she said she was going to when she got on the boat, and she sure did. So it was a lot of fun. We had a good day. Not enough to win, but we had a good day.
Well, that's all that matters. Good teamwork, and here we go. 3 fish for David at 5.11. 5.11.
Next is Team Reagan.
We need a number 5 here. We're looking for 5, folks. We got 2 in the well as David grabs for number 3. Number 4. And it looks like he's got 5 in the bag. 5 in the bag there for our past champion, David Reagan. 9.92. Great job, David.
9.2. Yeah, that was fun.
Here comes Team Larson, minus their captain. Kyle had to leave early to take care of some important business back at the track.
There's 3.
16. Just 4.
And 4. 4 fish versus 3. And here we go for a grand total of 29. I'm just sorry. 7.69. There you go.
Team Kozlowski's up next. Were the fish biting for them?
Yeah. Don't let him whoop.
Second one bit him.
There we go.
There you go. Oh, a nice fatty there. There's 1. Number 2. Oh, yeah. All right, he keeps them coming like that. We might have a new leader here. And number 3. Yeah. 2 more like that, and I think we got a new leader, Darrell. Here we go. Brad came serious. He's got the game face on for the 5th and final one. Here we go. There you go. Yeah. All right. Nice. Let's see. We've got the new lead here. And 5 fish. We're going to call it at 10.22.
Next to weigh in is Team McMurray.
These Bass Pro guys got it rigged, I think. Oh, there's one nice one. There's two. Again, we're looking for 5. There's number 3. That's a nice one. A little horsepower there, baby. There's 4. Reaching in for number 5. Bam! There it is. And here we go, folks. 5 fish at 10.83. 10.83. Yeah!
Rumblings of Ryan Newman's off-lake fishing have created a stir. Was it cheating?
I don't know if you guys all probably watched the races last night. I was. Guess where Donnie was? Donnie was out here pre-fishing.
Yeah, and I wasn't fishing in a little pool either.
All right, so here it is. He's going.
But I know somebody that was.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. I think we have a written protest, Darrell. We're gonna have to deal with that.
And if you look around, he's grinning right now.
He's grinning. Okay, here we go. 8.75. 8.75.
Team Newman approached for their weigh-in, and they seemed pretty confident.
All right, next up. An hour later. Is Ryan Newman. Another past champion of our fishing tournaments. Very, very avid outdoorsman and fisherman. His job is to go out and catch 5, and he has done that today. He has gotten 5. Yeah. And we have, hold on a second. I just got word of something. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Darrell? We just got a written protest. They said he was fishing off the bank.
Yeah. He cheats every year. He just figured out a new way to cheat.
Oh, so we approve that?
Well, I'll have to check the rules.
Okay, so we're going to call a wait, but it's going to be under protest for Darrell to make the final decision. So here we go, 5 fish.
Being creative, there you go.
At 22, 21, 10.14. 10.14, great job.
Team Newman comes up short. Team McMurray is currently in the lead, with one team left to weigh in, Team Boyer.
Oh, we might have it!
Camera's ready!
There's a kicker, baby. Clint's here in spirit.
Clint, this fishing's kind of like a raffle ticket. You must be present to win.
Can this crew pull off a victory without their captain?
Let's see what he's got. 10.97. 10.97. Wow. All right, give him a big hand.
Without their NASCAR star, Team Boyer wins the 2014 Hot Rods and Reels Fishing Tournament. But the real winner is the charity.
I'll see you guys at Homestead. We may not have won Daytona, but you look out when we get down to Homestead.
All in all, a great day here at Hot Rods and Reels. Our wheelchair recipient, 10-year-old Giannely Rosa, is all smiles. And as usual, Darrell Gwynn delivers an exceptional event and continues to empower people through his amazing foundation and his tireless efforts to improve the lives of those who need it.